Apple last updated its cheapest iPad back in October 2022, delivering the biggest redesign to the base model since it made its comeback in 2017. Now, after 2.5 years, the 11th gen iPad is finally on the way. But if you were expecting something exciting, well, you might be disappointed. The biggest and pretty much only confirmed upgrade is a new chip. Just like the iPad Mini 7 that launched last fall, the iPad 11 is set to be a simple spec bump. The A14 Bionic is getting swapped out for the much more powerful A17 Pro, the same chip found in the iPhone 15 Pro. That alone means around a 40% performance boost on the CPU side, plus better efficiency and graphics. Apple is also doubling the RAM from 4 gigs to 8 gigs, which should help with multitasking and keeping more apps open without things slowing down. But the real reason this upgrade matters: Apple Intelligence. AI is the big thing Apple is pushing this year, and with this new chip, the iPad 11 is set to support all the latest AI-powered features. That includes Genmoji for creating custom emojis, Image Playground for AI-generated images, deeper ChatGPT integration, and an all-new Siri. While the hardware itself isn't groundbreaking, this iPad will at least be future-proofed for Apple's upcoming AI ecosystem. Beyond that, though, there's not much else to get excited about. The colors might change a little, and Apple could bump up the connectivity standards to Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, but that's about it. One potential wildcard is Stage Manager, Apple's multitasking feature introduced in iPadOS 16. Up until now, it's been limited to iPads with at least an A12X or an M1 chip, but since the A17 Pro is significantly more powerful, there's a chance Apple might finally bring Stage Manager to the base iPad. It makes sense, but nothing has been confirmed yet. For an iPad that hasn't seen an update in over 2 years, this refresh feels pretty underwhelming. A few things that could have made it more interesting include increasing the base storage from 64 gigs to 128 gigs, improving the display, or even adding support for better accessories like the second-gen Apple Pencil. Even one of Apple's biggest iPad changes this year, moving the front camera to landscape, was already done on this model back in 2022. The new iPad 11 is expected to launch this spring, but unless you're upgrading from something much older like an iPad 8 or 9, there's probably not much reason to buy this one. If you're coming from the iPad 10, you likely won't notice much of a difference aside from AI features. Still, if you've been waiting for a budget-friendly iPad with a performance boost, this could be worth considering. So, what do you think? Is this upgrade too small, or are you happy with the improvements? Let's hear your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, take care.